Certainly is a new sports rule. COVID-19, go away, will you? No real high school football this fall. Masks are being worn. Fans are standing outside of fences. And for many involved with high school swimming, it takes 2 pools to pull off a meet. Channel 3's Mark Robbins explains.
Two pools, a bunch of starting blocks, and you better make sure the clock is working. COVID-19 social distancing now means swim race competitors are nowhere near each other. Earlier this week, Cheshire and North Haven squads never left town. The races are done virtually, with each school staying home. It dampens the spirit of the environment a bit, but what are you going to do? The alternative has no appeal at all.
There's a lot of pressure on us, a lot of pressure on the schools, on the league, on the officials, on the coaches. Everybody's stressed out right now, but they're just making sure that we're happy that we're swimming, and that's all that matters.
And it's definitely different not having our opponents in the same pool, but we're definitely taking the opportunity we have to swim to our advantage.
Now more than ever with this virtual format, that clock over there is actually the true opponent for both sides.
It's very weird because you think, oh, like going in, you're only racing your team, so you don't really get to see what the other teams do. So it's definitely very nerve-wracking and anxious, but it's very exciting just to we're all eager to see the results.
I personally stay motivated. I just think of it as a normal meet. I don't really see it as any different, just trying to beat your own time. And we motivate the team. The captains try our best to motivate the team, so it's pretty much the same.
The scoring adjustments are rather slight. Each school swims and then sends the other its times. There are officials at each site to monitor the races and score the diving, but each coach is on the honor system to send the correct times.
He will send his results, I will send mine. We'll score it, and then if we mutually agree, then that's the final score. Once we realized this is the way it was going to be, the girls absolutely embraced the fact that we were going to have a season. It was going to be different, but I feel that they have adjusted and they understand that every opportunity cannot be wasted.
There is a little bit of strategy missing in this virtual meet. Coaches can't follow along, so making a late change to try and grab more points at the end is out the window. So you got to just set the race lineups and see who performs the best.
As of right now, everybody's swimming best events. A couple of kids are swimming some off events every now and then just to mix it up and swim some different races every other day.
Motivation is something not often needed on game day, but without a true opponent to face off against side by side, a little push every now and then is needed.
Definitely seeing your competitor makes it a lot more competitive when you can see him, and makes you a little more nervous and gives you that adrenaline to do better almost.
And we still do spirit days, even though half the team isn't in school that day. We still try to make the meet day as best as we can for the team.
It's not the ideal situation, but the girls say it really isn't that bad. They're still trying to swim as fast as they can, even if getting out of the pool, they don't know whether they've won or not.
It's really weird. It's not the same. You don't feel the same. Even after a race, if you win, you're very on a high, and it even motivates you even more. And it's kind of taken away with the way that this is, but we still do our best to try and motivate each other.
There is hope for both Cheshire and North Haven that at the end of the season, they'll be provided with some face-to-face meets. In the meantime, they'll just take the block, get ready and go until they're told their season is over. In Cheshire and in North Haven, Mark Robbins for FNF.